I've got one question for you. Are you ready to get your game on?
The longest-running off-road and action motorsports radio show on the planet is coming to you live with the biggest guest in motorsports. Here is the only man on the planet who can pack this much dirt slinging and tire slaying into 2 hours a week. Sit back, strap in, and be prepared to get your ears blown. Here is Jim Beaver and the Down and Dirty Radio Show, powered by Polaris Razor.
Good morning and welcome to the Down and Dirty Radio Show, powered by Polaris Razor. Also got some support coming from General Tire, KMC Wheels, Rigid Industries, DirtFish Rally School, Gibson Exhaust, and MTX Audio, the official audio partner of the Down and Dirty Radio Show. I'm Jim Beaver, hanging out here on a Monday once again, and I got to tell you, we have a slam-packed show for you lining up today. Man, the past couple weeks we've been rocking with interviews, and we had a ton of events to cover, and I like having guests on air, so we're merging them, calling in the family, and we're going to have a lot of guests talking a lot of motorsports. Kicking things off today, we're going to have my good friend Chris Leone calling in from Daytona. We're going to be talking some Red Bull GRC. Joining him is going to be Tanner Whitten, DirtFish GRC Lites driver, so that should be a fun shake-up today. Then we're going to have my good friend and kind of my publicist, Jenn Hellstrom. She was up in Utah doing some Lucas Oil off-road, and she's going to be calling in from Salt Lake City. We're going to be talking that big event up there. And then we've also got some TORC coverage coming. My good friend, Kate Osborne. A lot of you know her. Her and I did GRC Live Radio together. Also the TV personality at TORC. She's going to be calling in later in the show. And then to cap things off, we got Ami Houde. She's going to be calling in, holding it down the last 30 minutes. And we're also going to sprinkle in an Andreas Bakkerud interview as well as some World Rallycross coverage at some point. Before we get to that, though, I want to make a couple of notes here. We don't normally do it, but I do want to give a shout-out. The good and the bad of it is there's a lot of GoFundMes out there, and 3 of them in particular have my interest. One, Aaron Baker, motocross racer, back in '99 got paralyzed. They're trying to put together a documentary, a movie about him. It's a great project. We're gonna have a lot of coverage of that, ramping up on the show, possibly some people on air next week. But I'm going to be posting that GoFundMe. There's a deadline. I think we got about 12 days left to get this film funded. It's a great project about overcoming adversity. He was paralyzed in a motocross accident back in '99. So we're going to talk about that, and then a good friend of mine, Steve Gingras. A lot of you know him. He's a stage rally driver from way back, but he's also a steward for Rally America. His daughter, she's got a very rare disease where she can't feel any pain called SIPA. Anyways, the Gingras family having some struggles right now financially. She broke her back, and you can only imagine a teenage girl that can't feel pain breaking her back. So definitely a tough story, but I've got that info up on my Facebook page as well for that GoFundMe. And then a good friend of mine, Paul Sullivan, he's actually gone to the off-road races and pitted with me in the past. There's a GoFundMe up for him. He was in a car accident coming back from the Baja 500. So lots of GoFundMes. I hate to say that we have a lot of GoFundMes out, but definitely I'll get all that info out on social media later today. Please, if you've got any extra money, all 3 of these causes definitely worth your dime. But on a brighter note, happy Father's Day to a lot of you fathers out there listening in here on a Monday. I know we're a day removed from Father's Day, but hopefully you're not hungover too bad. But anyways, a great weekend, lots of racing. Red Bull GRC doubleheader. We had some World Rallycross, Lucas Oil, TORC, motocross on a break. But we'll get all those results later on the show. But right now, hanging out in the queue, got my good friend Chris Leone, who's hanging out in Daytona. How's everything going, Chris? You there, Chris? Hey, Chris, you there, buddy? Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I don't know. Well, give me a shout, Chris, if you're there, buddy. But yeah, Chris Leone hanging out down there in Daytona, and it was a great event down there, doubleheader, and Daytona. It's an absolute amazing venue down there. Heard temps were a bit warm. But yeah, it was a great event. Had some breakthrough performances both in the lights division and in the supercars. But right now, joining him, looks like we got Tanner Whitten. So we'll see if we can pick up Tanner. See if we can pick up any one of these guys. You there, Tanner? Hey, Tanner, you there, buddy? Hello. Hey, Tanner, Chris, you guys there? All right, I'm going to have to get you guys to call back in. Don't know what's going on with these phone lines here, but yeah, weird. Pure weirdness on the phone lines here, but yeah, Tanner Whitten, Chris Leone, both going to be calling in here in a second, and I don't know what the heck is going down, but yeah, we're definitely having some struggles with phone lines. All right, you there, Tanner? Tanner, you there? Tanner, you there, buddy? Chris, you there? Wow, we've got definitely got some phone issues today. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Chris, Tanner, can you boys hear me at all? Chris, Tanner, you guys there? Hello? I can hear something.
Hello?
Yeah, I can. Hey, how's it going, man? What's going on? You there, Tanner? Hello? Man, we're definitely having some struggles here, I guess, with phone lines. You boys hear me at all? Give me a shout if you guys can hear me. Tanner, Chris, you guys there? Tanner, Chris. Wow, don't know what's happening with the phone lines today. This is absolutely pure bizarre. Yeah, you there, Tanner?
The link cell phone number is not working. That you, Tanner? Yeah, I'm here.
You guys, so Tanner and Chris are there.
Hey,
but
so in the past when I've called into Jim's show, I just haven't heard anything on this line until we were unmuted, so that could be it. So this is Chris. Cool.
You guys there, Tanner, Chris?
Yeah, alrighty. I think that's what it is.
Chris, Tanner, you
Okay,
guys
so
there?
let's just hang back. Yeah. Yeah.
Chris, Tanner, you guys there? Tanner, Chris. Tanner, Chris, you guys there? All right, we're going to have to take a quick break here on the Down and Dirty Radio Show, and sorry about that. We're going to get these phone lines figured out, and we'll have these guys back up here in just a few minutes. So, yeah, here is a short commercial break. Are you looking for a place to push yourself behind the wheel and see how your driving skills stack up? DirtFish Rally School is that place. Located on 315 acres of pristine automotive playground at the foot of the Cascade Mountains in Snoqualmie, Washington, right outside of Seattle, DirtFish Rally School is a one-of-a-kind place where everyone from first-time drivers to seasoned professionals like Bucky Lassick and Antoine Lestage can push themselves to their limit. Whether driving the high-performance, rally-prepped all-wheel drive Subaru Impreza STI is what you're looking for, or you'd rather hang it all out in the rear-wheel drive Subaru BRZs, DirtFish Rally School has something for everyone. Classes are available from 2 hours to 3 full days and feature instructors with over 150 years of combined racing experience. Whether you're looking to become the best and get an edge on the competition, or just looking to freshen your skills behind the wheel, DirtFish Rally School is the place to go. For more information on registering for classes, visit DirtFish on the web at dirtfish.com, or to check out the latest happenings from DirtFish, follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at DirtFish Rally. Your life demands a tire that provides durability, comfort, and performance, and that's what General Tire delivers for you. From the all-season grip of the Grabber UHP to the comfort and on-road manners of the Grabber HTS to the durability and off-road traction of the Grabber AT2, General has a tire that will help get you where you need to go. So let us take you on your next big adventure. Tweet us at General Tire, hashtag anywhere is possible, because with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
I'm Polaris rider Lee Valley, and I choose Polaris just because they have the best quality, highest performing, most fun machines out there.
Only one company has taken Levi LaValle to 10 X Games medals, snowcross championships, a double backflip, and a world record long jump of 412 feet across the San Diego Harbor on New Year's Eve, and that company is Polaris. Whether it's dominating the X Games, racing a stock Polaris RZR XP1000 in the Terracross Championship, or just hitting the trail on the weekend, for over 20 years, Levi has relied on the same quality Polaris vehicles and products you can purchase at your local Polaris dealer. Take the advice of action sports legend Levi LaValle and visit Polaris on the web at Polaris.com to see the full lineup of Polaris vehicles, or follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Polaris RZR. All right, we are going to try this again here on the Down and Dirty Radio Show. Sorry to your listeners, I think 4 years we've never had audio problems like this. Chris Leone, Tanner Whitten, you boys out there with me? Hello. Tanner, Chris, you guys out there? Man, this is absolutely bizarre.
Chris, are you still there?
Yeah, you guys there? Tanner, Chris, you boys there?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out with Jim right now. I can't hear anything. All
right. Yeah, I don't know. They can't hear me. I guess we're not getting any output. Absolutely nuts here. I hate to do this. I absolutely hate to do this. I'm going to end this show. We are going to start this thing back up and try again. So hang tight here. Sorry for all you guys tuning in. This is absolutely just nuts. But we're going to end the show. We're going to restart the show and see what we can do. So hang tight. We're going to we are gonna try and restart this deal. So yeah, see you in about 2 seconds.